Hey guys, I am DM Zone. This is Gamers Oasis. Happy New Year's. I wanted to go ahead and get that out of the way real quickly before I thank all of the viewers and subscribers and those who have just perused my content every now and then. Maybe throw me a comment or whatever, which I try and reply, and a like. I appreciate those too. And just say thank you and Happy New Year's. And I wish you guys all of the very best in 2025. I feel like we're going to do some exciting stuff. I tried to do a video like this a few years ago, and it really didn't work the way I want. Probably about 3 years ago. And I watched some other people's last year, and I kind of liked what they did in that one. So I'm going to kind of do this not just for you guys, but a little bit for me too. A little bit of keep my focus, shall we say? In this last year, we went from being a heavily Entropy Universe content video. A little bit later tonight, I'm going to be doing a little bit of Entropy Universe actually for the first time in a while. I'm going to be live streaming it if everything works out. I'll have some adult beverage in hand. I was going to drink this, but then as a viewer pointed out, unfortunately, this is a stout, not just a bourbon. And for those who don't know, I've been gluten-free for about 4 years, and I can't have a stout. It would seriously mess up my digestion if I were to do that. So I'll be embracing some Tito's probably with some the Powerade, essentially. Very weird. I didn't get orange juice. I have Powerade, so it was sort of on the moment, I guess. Not really. I kind of knew it, but orange juice is a lot of sugar. I don't really like that a whole lot, but so I tend to try and find other things, and this works fairly well. Anyways, so if you see my lightning blue drink, know what that is, I guess. Yeah, family's out of town, hanging out with their family as well, and that's great. I personally am having to work today, so I couldn't go. All right, so let's go ahead and get into where we were. We've been through live Entropy Universe last couple of years, did a heap of it. I'm going to break a little bit away from that, as I said. Wanted to get a lot of stuff out in the 50th anniversary of Dungeons and Dragons. Did a lot of videos in original Dungeons and Dragons. Did live videos in like an actual play, that type of stuff. Going to rework the actual play. I have a setup over here. Some of the things I went ahead and did is I bought me a big dice so you can read it. I got me big other dice so you can see it with the web camera. All that set up. Not fully satisfied with how that looks and is. Been going to a school that's 14 weeks long. Has not distracted me, but I've had to focus on it. So I've been struggling to keep up with the videos. I'm in good spirits. I'm not anywhere near burned out. Matter of fact, the part of this I enjoy the most is creating videos. I can tell you what my next few videos are going to be because for one, they're done. I just literally am waiting to put them out. But like the new videos I'm going to have coming out, I'm going to have my next one is going to be a short little video coming out next Sunday talking about a purchase I made in DDO, which was Isles of Dread. It was 50% off, mind you, 50% off with an increased price hike. So it was really about 500-600 points off, not an actual 50% off. But that's the thing I think I'm going to talk about when I talk about DDO, Dungeons and Dragons Online. They used to have legit 50% sales. Now I feel like they're kind of getting a little gimmicky on that. And I'm not a huge fan of some of the other things with that. I'll talk about that in that video, though. It's a little bit sad. But it's okay. I will still continue to play some of those things there because it's worth it to me. I'm going to be doing, obviously, some DDO occasionally. I'm going to be doing more original Dungeons & Dragons. So right after I get done with this next video, which will be coming out Sunday, I'm going to have my human video for original Dungeons & Dragons, my dwarf video. Then after that, I will have my elf. My elf is not done, but the other two, at least the audio is shot. I haven't got it edited yet, but the video at least is recorded on the audio, unless I have some sort of editorial or whatever type of thing I got to add to, which sometimes I do. Those are done. And then after that, I'll have elf and halfling. And then the video after that will be on thieves. And I'm going to be talking about the thief class. And then I'll be talking about supplement 1, Greyhawk. I'm not going to do all the supplements. There's 4. There's Greyhawk, Blackmoor, Eldritch Wizardry, Gods, Demigods, and Heroes. Something like that. And then after that, there's Sword and Sorcery, which is actually like a rewriting of Chainmail. So those are videos that will come out. I probably won't do the Demigods and all that. That'll probably be one I'll wait till first edition, because that's the more interesting version of that. And because you can hold that book for the most part. And the controversy kind of happened to both, but it's better told from the first edition perspective. Probably going to be doing some of the Eldritch Wizardry. There's some classes in there in the psionics that are probably worth talking about. And anyways, at some point in time, I'll be done doing first edition or AD&D, or excuse me, I'll be done doing original Dungeons & Dragons, and I'll have to make a decision about whether I'm going to do some AD&D first edition or AD&D in general stuff, or if I'm going to go into like Homes and the other basic stuff. I think Homes Revision probably be a few videos, just because talking about the difference between Homes and the original would be worth it. But I don't think I need to go too much farther into it than that. I'm interested in what you guys are interested in. So if in these topics there's something you really want me to go into and talk about, or you think it'd be cool, and maybe you already have knowledge of it, or you want to work with me on some of this stuff, I'm open to that type of stuff. But at some point, I'm going to get to Basic. Basic Expert was a version of the game I played for about 3.5 years. We did a couple modules, one of which was B2. I'm probably going to go back and play with some friends. Either it's going to be BX or it's going to be BICME. I have all the books for both of those that I need. There's some Gazetteer stuff I like to do in the BICME series. And I don't know, but outside my weekly game, I'm going to continue probably these other things. So I foresee a lot of my future being heavily D&D. That's not going to be all I do. I still have No Man's Sky. I would like to get into that. There's a couple of other sci-fi games I'm really wanting to get into. And at some point in time, I would like to talk about Metamorphosis Alpha, which is a role-play game, one of the first sci-fis that came out. Same person who kind of was a big part of that, Jim Ward, also was a big part of Gamma World. Unfortunately, we lost Jim Ward in the last year or so. Last year, half a year. So yeah, definitely that direction. But there are some other games. I'm kind of getting to one I'm doing relatively soon. Like right after I do a big portion of probably about the time I get done doing the Halfling, I'm going to jump into this one, but I'll get to it in a second. A little tease. I'm going to look into some of the Fallout stuff maybe a little bit. And when I say Fallout, I'm talking about Fallout 1. Not doing a Let's Play, but just doing a little review. When I do Let's Plays for these games, I'll probably be doing that on Zone Plays Games, which is another YouTube channel that I've got a few videos in. And I have essentially all of the Fallouts. And I thought that'd be kind of fun and would tell a lot. And if you don't know, a lot of the Fallout original founders were huge fans of Gamma World, GURPS, and of Dungeons and Dragons. So all these kind of relate to each other in a roundabout way, at least from the founders' perspective. So those are the kind of things I'm looking at. There's some other games I might do. Wasteland is a game that kind of was what Fallout was supposed to be, kind of inspired by all these same things. Another game, Megalith, that was massively inspired by Dungeons and Dragons and all these things, is the game I'm going to be doing probably about 7 videos on. In between the Halfling and Thief will be when these come out. And that's going to be on EverQuest. So I have played 100 hours of EverQuest 2. I'm going to splice in here about now. I'm going to mute the audio, but you'll see it. Hey guys, I am DM Zone. This is Gamers Oasis. Let's get into it. An unfortunate event that has occurred. The video is completely edited, done, everything. But unfortunately, my laptop just isn't having a graphics issue with the picture. It's having an actual graphics issue somewhere in the editing thing. So it always had problems when I had HitFilm up and I was doing my editing. But now, apparently, HitFilm has made some changes, and I'm a smurf. Everything is ultra blue, and you can't get rid of it unless you potentially pay a like $13 a month subscription. And I don't feel like I want to do that. I'm like so opposed to the fact they did that. I want to take all my raw footage and put it on a different computer and re-edit that 57-minute long video I have. Yeah, that's how much that upsets me. It also says how much I enjoy doing this. At some point in time, speaking of long videos, I need to go back and do a complete history of Dungeons and Dragons. I'm going to probably limit the scope to the additions and a little bit of facts about each one. Because when I made this video before and I had a problem with a different brand than HitFilm, the video was like 50 some odd minutes long and I felt like it was a hot mess. But I felt like I finally got into a really good spot, and then my computer had a hiccup. I lost a hard drive, and when I went to move everything, it just completely scrambled it, and I lost it. Talked about that a long time ago in my videos. But anyways, so yeah, keeping this variety of things, not opposed to playing Entropia Universe. If tonight I get a big bout, or if I have, a big hit or whatever, and we have a lot of people really interested, I might throw more of those videos in. I really do enjoy the game. But, yeah, I think moving forward, we're going to see more videos coming out, and I'm going to have sort of, one would almost call them pillars, if that makes sense. So I'll have, my Sundays will be a certain type of video. My Wednesdays will probably be a different type of video. And I'll have little updates every now and then. And probably going to be doing about Wednesdays or like a Thursday and Sunday type of thing. I don't know. I haven't fully decided. I want to get back to doing 2 videos a week though. So if any of this was interesting to you, if any of these are things you want me to go towards, please let me know. I want to thank all those who have commented on my videos. Again, I truly appreciate it. The algorithm is really hard to get through. I know there are a bunch of people who would like my videos for the moment or to learn about some aspect. I get comments all the time, relatively speaking, mind you, for the size of channel I am. Of people that see my videos 8-10 months after they've been out, or a year or two after they've been out, of people saying, thank you so much for making this video. It's awesome. Really cool. I bet there'd be a lot more people that I'd be thankful to see the video if somehow I could break through the YouTube algorithm. 100% this is not a you thing. It's not even really a YouTube thing. It's a popular thing and it's hard to break through. The only thing we can do is try to keep at it. Any sort of positive or negative interaction is helpful. If you ever post anything negative, all I ask is let me know why. I'm not a hater. I'm not going to hate you because you said something negative or there was something you actually did not like. Just let me know what it was so I can try and make it better. If I know that, then I have a chance to improve it. If I don't know that, then I'm just guessing. So anyways, guys, I hope this video helped. I hope you liked it. Keep rolling those dice. Let me know in the comments. Again, hope you guys have a great day. Happy 2025. I was going to say Merry Christmas. I don't know why. I just couldn't get that out of my head. All right. Bye.